2008 on a 58 BMW Z4 convertible. It's a 3-litre SI, this one, so it's the 3-litre straight 6 petrol engine, automatic gearbox, in silver with a black electric roof. But like I said, it is the 3-litre. Bodyweight wise, I'm going to start off the bonnet, work our way around this Z4 onto the interior, and then we'll go for an engine start-up. It's lovely and straight at the bonnet, all nice and shiny, no real complaints there. A few stone chips down the front edge there, but apart from that, lovely and straight across the whole bonnet, all nice and flat on the paint side of things. Headlights are crystal clear on both sides. Grills are all intact, no bits missing out of there. All nice and straight there. As you come down the left-hand bumper corner, we've got no big scuffs or scrapes. A few little stone chips there, and that's all we need to sort of complain about at all. And the same again on the right-hand side, no scuffs or scrapes at all there. A few little stone chips. Tiny little mark just underneath the badge there, between the two grills. As I come round the right-hand side, up the wing top, I've got no problems at all with the wing. Lovely and straight down the whole of the right-hand side with those anthracite coloured alloys, really setting it off there. A few stone chips on the front edge, no corrosion or nasty marks at all around the wing. The odd little scratch here and there where it's been washed over the years, but looks like to be one of those cars that's never really been dirty in its life. Across the lower half of the sill section there, lovely and tidy, all the plastics are nice and snug to the body. Lower half of the wing, we've got, again, no rust, no nasty marks around the badges. Little few stone chips on the badge itself. Lovely and tidy down the door edge and down that whole driver's door. We've got no dings or dents. No scuffs or scrapes on the wing mirror cap or cracking. Just a few stone chips. Back edge of the door, no chips out of that. No heavy scratching around the handle. And no nasty marks at all down that driver's door. As we work our way along the back, across the lower half section, a little bit of a stone chip on the bottom half there. As you come around the arch, once again, no corrosion or nasty marks coming through on the paint side of things, and no heavy scratching at all around the fuel filler cap. A little bit of a stone chip there. Across the rear quarter on the right-hand side, the odd little light scratch here and there on the paint side of things. Another uncurbed alloy on the right-hand side rear. But again, lovely and straight down that whole right-hand side. Bumper corner, no scuffs or scrapes at all on the rear bumper corner on the right hand side. As you work your way across the bumper, all lovely and clean, no scuffs or scrapes on the left hand side, and no nasty marks between the parking sensors, and no major scratches at all across the back bumper on the aperture of the boot where stuff gets put in. Little bit of a mark there, and that's how picky you've got to be when a car's in this sort of condition. No cracks at all to the lights or no moisture. Nice and clean across the high level light as well. No nasty marks across the bottom of the boot lid, no rust around the badges or the block barrel. Across the boot lid itself, I've got a little bit of a bird poo mark there. And maybe a little bit of cloudiness in the metallic just at the back of the boot if you're being very, very picky. And I've got a slight dent there just on the back of the boot lid there. As I come down the left-hand side, once again, no dings or dents, lovely and straight down the left-hand side. Around the wheel arch, no corrosion coming through at all. Lovely and straight up that whole rear quarter. Again, another unmarked alloy on the left-hand side rear. Across the lower half, a few little stone chips here and there, but that's all to be concerned about. No scuffs or scrapes, no nasty marks where people have been getting in and out with their shoes. No heavy scratching around the handle, once again, lovely and fresh down that whole left-hand side door. And no cracking at all to the wing mirror cap there. Down onto the front wing, again, same condition, clearly been looked after this one. We've got no nasty marks down the wing top. We've got no rust coming through at all on the arches or nasty stone chips down that lower half. And once again, another unmarked wheel on the left-hand side front. Lovely and straight down that whole left-hand side. Onto the interior now, black leather in this one. Door card, no problems at all with that, no rips or tears. No nasty marks at all to the door card there, and no heavy wear to the handle. Normally they fade quite badly, but that's not the case on this one. The seat itself, which is electric memory seats, nice and tidy up the bolster. We'll move the seatbelt out of the way so you can have a good look at that there. A tiny little bit of wear to the side bolster there, which is to be expected for the year and the mileage, but apart from that, lovely, clean and tidy with no rips or tears. Nice black carpet set as well. Across the dashboard, no cracks at all across the dashboard. Dials are nice and clear. Centre console's all standard. Factory radio units still in there. No heavy wear around the gear stick gaiter or the selector there, and no scratching to the aluminium trim, which is also nice to see. As we come into the boot, again, nice and tidy in the boot, as to be expected. Obviously hasn't had a hard life at all, this one. I will lift that boot floor up. I can work out how. There you go. See the battery, there's no water in there either. Lovely and tidy in the boot. Onto the left hand side, front again, the condition is the same. No issues at all with the door card there. Another electric adjustable seat, this one. As we come up it, lovely and straight as you come up the seat. As we come down the bolster, I've got no issues at all down the bolster there. Lovely and tidy. Little bit of a mark there, but no rips or tears at all down the bolster. And lovely and clean across the dashboard. Onto the engine bay now. Like I say, it's the 3 litre straight 6. I think that was the biggest engine they did in the, apart from the M car, it was the biggest engine they did in this Z4 model variant. James is going to fire it into life for us. No hesitation at all from that. Ticking over lovely and happy. No nasty noises at all from that BMW straight 6. And that's what BMW did best, in my opinion, was a straight 6 engine. Lovely and happy there. We're going to just gently close that. I think closes right as well, which is really nice. It's quite a late one with it being a 58 plate. James is going to show us the electric roof. It's not manual, it's electric. No hesitation at all from that, straight up. Once it's up, we'll have a look and we'll then put it back down. Black, all nice and tidy, lovely and tight throughout the driver's side. Glass window in there, so you get no problems with discoloration or delamination. No nasty marks across where the hoop is there, and it's lovely and taut across the front edge there. No rips or tears in that. Really nice and clean. James is going to pop it back down so you can see it in both up and down operation, working as it should there. And there you have it, the 2008 on a 58 BMW Z4 3 litre SI, straight 6 petrol, automatic in silver with that lovely black electric roof there.